It is a multi-pronged approach to turn the body into light. It's just not simply one. During Ramalingam's period, I was so limited that God, you have to do it. I'm not going to do nothing. And even Shiva has to come and give me, eat these herbs, because the body follows certain rules. And he made a portion of this and then drink this. And then I drank this, and then the body was feeling very light. And then I had no hunger, no thirst, no disease. The diseases were wiped out. But still I had a long way to go. And on one day, it so happened, I was in a place, and then I was writing, documenting my experiences. A light came in, and then as the light got into the body, what happened, the light was transforming my cells. Practically what happened was I was desiccated. There was no liquid in the body, including the blood. There was no blood. And as it began to happen, and I began to take off, there is a very graphic description of what happened to the cells, what happened to the nerves, and what happened to the semen. All this, I documented it very carefully. And then I began to take off from the ground. And I had a body that was very, very light, without blood. It was a transition between the physical body and the light body. It was not just in the wink of an eye the body turned into light. No, it was not like that. It was a very tedious process. And then I was with that body that had no blood, no thirst, no need for breathing. I could still think, but I could do anything that I want to do. In order to keep the body on the ground, I have to lock my energy so that I have always keep my hands like this. So I locked the energy so that I stayed on the earth plane, and I was teaching because I wanted to share my bliss and the light body with other people, but not many people were still interested in it, so that I had to take off. During the time, many people came to see me. The British were living there. A British collector came, and then I heard that you can, by touch, turn things into gold. And here is my walking stick. Can you turn it into gold? And then he gave it to me, and then I just took it, and it became gold. And then I gave it to him. He was amazed that it was gold. Then I asked him to give it back, and then I took it back, turned it into wood, and gave it back to him. He was not happy about that. And he asked me, how do you do that? He said, you would be able to do that when you have no desire. If you have no desire, you can turn everything into gold. But as simple as that is. Well, anyway, now I have a better technology than Ramalingam. That's why my identity with him is very limited. I'm going to use him, use his understanding, but then I'm going to use more knowledge. So you should not get stuck with a particular tradition, then you will be very limited.